Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are. This is Promise Corner. I'm back again, as I promised that I'm coming back with different lover things. In today's channel, we're gonna have a little story. I just want to tell you because I remember when I lost my husband, as I told you in my previous video, that I'm a widow. And that is what really motivated me to start this channel, because I remembered when I lost my husband, I was clicking all over, looking for a channel to listen or to hear people's experience of young widow, but I did not see. I searched a lot and I couldn't. But today, that's why it was really in my mind, in my heart, to come out and put some things, because the life we live is never straight. You might plan it that, oh, it's like this, but sometimes the unknown might happen, and you need families, you need friends. Sometimes that things your friends and family might not tell you, but when you come to channels like my channel, you will see something that will say, somebody else have gone through this, I can as well push through. As I said, I lost my husband young, my lovely husband, and when he passed on, I didn't have problem with my in-laws at the beginning. We all were friends, we were okay. But when my husband died, it was like, wow. It was like removing the ceiling of a house and letting the rain start beating us. But I don't know what went wrong. And in that aspect, I will always say it also motivated me to begin to strive towards the girl child, knowing that every girl, every daughter has to be equipped for the unknown. When you get into a husband's house, even if you have not finished your studies, you have to strive to make sure you finish your school, get a job, or get a business. As a woman, it is very important. No matter how rich your husband is, no matter how wealthy your husband is, you have to strive. You have to make sure that there is something that you as a lady is doing. No matter what promises your husband has said, don't worry, I love you. No, love does not cover everything. There is a time when love is not available. It is you that will push. That is why in this my channel, I will really talk about the girl child. I'm so passionate about the daughter. It is true, I don't have daughters, but I am a daughter. And I know, and I have nieces who are also daughters, sister-in-laws who are also daughters. And I know the reason. And my mission is to make sure that girls are equipped for the future. If you are married, you are not married, if your husband is wealthy, not wealthy, you have to think about yourself, your children. Because when anything changes, the children comes back to the mother. The children, you won't be happy to see your son or your daughter lacking anything. So in this channel, I'm discussing mostly about the girl child. As I said previously at the beginning, when I lost my husband so looked after me, loved me. But when he passed on, the love ended. I was on my own. I have to think about looking after the two boys he has left behind, carrying out his legacy. And his legacy was nothing to make sure that the children he left behind are well looked after, that we didn't lack. But it wasn't easy, because I was still catching my legs when he passed on. It's not today. So I will what I did, it was during bereavement. There are a lot of things. You are alone, you are not in the right frame of mind. You can't make decision. And as I always tell myself, never make decision when you are depressed, bereaved, or angry. Be calm. just think, but don't make any decision at that time. If you have lost your husband, give yourself 5 years, 3 years, at least 3 years, because the first 2 years you are not there. Even the first 3 years, no, you are still depressed. You are still in, except if the relationship wasn't that interesting relationship. But if it was a relationship where your husband was really a husband to you, 3 years is not enough to think of what the next step, because you might make a wrong decision. Secondly, always hold your God tight. Hold him firmly, because at that time the only thing that kept me on was my relationship with God. That was the only thing that kept me going at that time. I continue relying that if God is by my side, I will surely overcome. And my sister-in-law was also there for me. Even though that my other in-laws were not there, the ladies were there for me. And that's why I appreciate my sister-in-laws, even though that she was there for me. She stand for me. And up to today, I respect her for that. I acknowledge her for the way she took care of me and the boys. She was there, being a sister, being a mother, sometimes I was not happy, but I found out that all she was saying at that time was for my own betterment and the children, but for also betterment. So I'm coming, and in this channel I'll be revealing gradually how I lost my husband, what led to his death. And because sometimes it was sudden, he wasn't sick, it happened suddenly, and that was how I became a widow. It wasn't planned. So since then up till now, I have been in that, but it is better now. Better days ahead. And that's why I'm not here today, smiling, telling you that it doesn't matter what you are going through. It doesn't matter what yesterday was. Don't give up because it's a bad day. Good days are coming. So in this channel, I'll be revealing more. Bye. Like my channel, Promise Corner. Click that like button. See you next time. Bye.